everyone! Today we are going to read vignettes 32 and 33 of The House on Mango Street. We are going to start with vignette 32. It's called Sally. Sally is the girl with eyes like Egypt and nylons the color of smoke. Okay, even in this first sentence, I want to stop really quickly and just go over a few of the things she talks about here. So she says Sally is the girl with eyes like Egypt, and this is a reference to the fact that the ancient Egyptians actually wore makeup and they sort of wore eyeliner. Like you'll see if you look at art from that period, they had eyeliner that is similar to how some people do their eyeliner today. And nylon's the color of smoke. Nylons are like tights or leggings that are sort of slightly transparent. The boys at school think she's beautiful because her hair is shiny black like raven feathers, and when she laughs, she flicks her hair back like a satin shawl over her shoulders and laughs. Her father says to be this beautiful is trouble. They are very strict in his religion. They are not supposed to dance. He remembers his sisters and is sad. Then she can't go out. Sally, I mean. Sally, who taught you to paint your eyes like Cleopatra? And if I roll the little brush with my tongue and chew it to a point and dip it in the muddy cake, the one in the little red box, will you teach me? I like your black coat and those shoes you wear. Where did you get them? My mother says to wear black so young is dangerous, but I want to buy shoes just like yours, like your black ones made out of suede, just like those. And one day, when my mother's in a good mood, maybe after my next birthday, I'm going to ask to buy the nylons, too. Cheryl, who is not your friend anymore, not since last Tuesday before Easter, not since the day you made her ear bleed, not since you called her that name, since she called you that name and bit a hole in your arm, and you looked as if you were going to cry, and everyone was waiting, and you didn't. You didn't, Sally, not since then. You don't have a best friend to lean against the schoolyard fence with, to laugh behind your hands at what the boys say. There is no one to lend you her hairbrush. The stories the boys tell in the coat room, they're not true. You lean against the schoolyard fence alone with your eyes closed as if no one was watching, as if no one could see you standing there, Sally. What do you think about when you close your eyes like that? And why do you always have to go straight home after school? You become a different Sally. You pull your skirt straight. You rub the blue paint off your eyelids. You don't laugh, Sally. You look at your feet and walk fast to the house you can't come out from. Sally, do you sometimes wish you didn't have to go home? Do you wish your feet would one day keep walking and take you far away from Mango Street, far away, and maybe your feet would stop in front of a house, a nice one, with flowers and big windows and steps for you to climb up 2 by 2 upstairs to where a room is waiting for you? And if you opened the little window latch and gave it a shove, the windows would swing open, all the sky would come in. There'd be no nosy neighbors watching, no motorcycles and cars, no sheets and towels and laundry. Only trees and more trees and plenty of blue sky. And you could laugh, Sally. You could go to sleep and wake up and never have to think who likes and doesn't like you. You could close your eyes and you wouldn't have to worry what people said because you never belonged here anyway, and nobody could make you sad and nobody'd think you're strange because you like to dream and dream. And no one could yell at you if they saw you out in the dark leaning against a car, leaning against somebody without someone thinking you are bad, without somebody saying it is wrong, without the whole world waiting for you to make a mistake when all you wanted, Sally, was to love and to love and to love and to love. And no one could call that crazy. So in this vignette, Esperanza is imagining a conversation with Sally, right? We don't think these are things she's actually asking Sally, and a lot of them have to do with what Esperanza herself wants. You'll remember she wants a big house that's different from the one she has on Mango Street. For both of the vignettes today, you have a reading response chart and a double entry journal, so make sure you do one of each for both of these vignettes today. We're going to move on now to vignette 33, Minerva who writes poems. Minerva is only a little bit older than me, but already has 2 kids and a husband who left. Her mother raised her kids alone, and it looks like her daughters will go that way too. Minerva cries because her luck is unlucky. Every night and every day. and prays. But when the kids are asleep after she's fed them their pancake dinner, she writes poems on little pieces of paper that she folds over and over and holds in her hands a long time, little pieces of paper that smell like a dime. She let me read her poems. I let her read mine. She is always sad like a house on fire, always something wrong. She has many troubles, but the big one is her husband, who left and keeps leaving. One day she is through and lets him know enough is enough. Out the door he goes, clothes, records, shoes, out the window and the door locked. But that night he comes back and sends a big rock through the window. Then he is sorry, and she opens the door again. Same story. Next week she comes over black and blue and asks what can she do. Minerva, I don't know which way she'll go. There's nothing I can do.